Okay, awesome. Okay. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got a special guest, Sibelle. She's been in the program for 6 weeks now, and we actually go a little bit further back than that. So, Sib, why don't you kick things off by introducing yourself, who you are, where you're from, and maybe just a little background.
Yeah. Oh, hi everyone. My name is Sibelle. Originally, I'm from Brazil, and a little bit of my background. I'm a soccer player since I was like 4 years old. I played a little bit of volleyball until I was 12, indoor volleyball. But then I chose to play soccer. Came to US to play soccer, and then last year, I had the opportunity to join the beach volleyball team, which is amazing, challenging part of my life. But I'm really happy with my decision of being a full beach player now. And I've been working with coach for the past 6, 7 weeks. So we started doing this program while I was in Brazil in the summertime. So my main focus on that was to improve myself since I had a lot of uh things to get better at the moment because I was a soccer player. But I think the program helped me a lot, and we will talk about as the conversation goes. But that's literally my story.
That's awesome. So you were like
Yeah.
a 3 year collegiate soccer player, right? Played at a couple different
Yes.
schools and came to New College and you were drawn to beach volleyball, right? And so that's when you
Yes.
joined last year, right?
Yes. Yes.
Awesome.
So
So
yeah.
so like over the summer before we started working together, what was your what was your training journey like? What were some of the challenges you were running into while you were trying to develop?
So I think my main issue was being consistent, and like setting wise was not there. I'm a blocker,
Mhm.
or at least I'm trying to be a blocker.
Awesome.
But I love blocking, and I know that my partner at the moment was like not receiving the best setting. And then I was like, no, I need to improve this. I need to focus on my passing because I was not receiving a good setting as well because I was not passing good. So I was really mindful of that. So I was like, no, I will get better so then my partner can give me a better set and we will succeed by then. So main focus was getting better passing, better setting, and then becoming a good player and a consistent player.
Awesome. So yeah, you and
Yeah.
we work together with mostly passing and setting and like you said, playing with some other players, that was kind of your aha moment where you kind of realized you needed a little extra help or a little extra guidance.
Yes, yes, definitely. So as I said, it's all about confidence as well because it's not that you don't want to do it right. It's sometimes you are not like you didn't have enough practice or like a guidance like on the background. So having that it was literally the best thing that I ever done. seeking seeking for help.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. So when you first started with me, what was your motivation for starting the training at that time? Was it kind of, wanting to be a better teammate or kind of talk me through that a little bit?
Okay, so when I got to the program, of course, when you go to a competition level, there is lineups and people that do make the lineup and people who don't. I'm really competitive as a player. I was always in the starting 11 from soccer. So being out of the games, being out of the competition, it was really different for me. But I was aware that if I want to make the team, to make the lineup, I need to get better. So I was like, I'm competitive. I want to compete. I want to help my team and I want to play. I want to compete. I want to see
Yeah.
how good I can be, how good I can turn. So that was my main motivation to get better, to make the lineup and to compete, basically.
Awesome. So
Yeah.
I think a lot of people, sometimes they hesitate before making a change, Was there something that kind of tipped the scales for you, in deciding to work with me?
Well, like I really trust you as a player, as a coach, and I'm always motivating myself from the people who surround me. So looking at you, looking at Ali, looking at my teammates, which is really good, like number one, number two pairs, they motivated me. So I want to be just like them. So what can I do to be like them? So that's one of the main reasons. And looking your videos on YouTube, like looking you like giving like practice is like, no, he knows what he's talking about. So that was the main thing. That was like, no, I think he's gonna put me in a good spot because he is in a good spot.
Awesome.
Like,
I,
yeah.
I know what I'm talking about a little bit.
Yeah.
Awesome. So,
Yes.
like once we started working together, how would you describe the first few weeks? Like, what were the first few weeks like?
So it was really challenging, not gonna lie, because you're doing new things, you're trying new things. It's a lot of reps, and sometimes you're not getting like the rep as you should, but it's a process. You gotta trust and like go there and try again, try again, try again, and do your best. So I think the first 2 weeks were like really challenging for me. And then after that, you can see why it was that challenging, and then you can really see what is changing, what are you improving. I'll say that.
So a little bit of evolution. You're like, what is this? And then
Yes.
you're like, oh my God, it's so new. And then you started to get a little bit more comfortable as you.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, you can see that, which is really good for me. If one thing challenges myself, I want to go and was like, no, I'm gonna beat this, and then I'm gonna win this challenge. So for me, it was like, okay, I'm going there. It's challenging, but it's not impossible. I know I can make it. And you were always honest, like, can you do this? It's challenging, but until what point can you still do it? So it was really good because I knew that I could do it. So I was pushing myself hard to do it, even if it was like way more challenging than what I was expecting. But it was really easy to do it in the right way, you know. So going there, even without you, just with your guidance, it helped me a lot because you literally gave all the instructions. So it was challenging, but we had support to do
Awesome.
so.
So I guess
Yes.
that brings my next question, like how would you describe how the program works and especially the communication and feedback side of it?
So the meeting definitely that we have weekly, it's like a game change because you record yourself, you can see through the video calls what you're missing, and then you give weekly new exercise so we can do it, new feedbacks. So like you helped me a lot with the towel on my back, showing me until what point the towel was staying on, and it helped me a lot. So even through the videos, like it helped me a lot because of the guidance. So it was really good. So we had like we tried to do 3, 4 times a week. And
Mhm.
then we had the meetings between the week, which was really good. And I think the video calls was the best one for me because I could see what I was improving and I was excited to see what's coming next.
Nice. So you like the film sessions and you're like, okay, what has he got cooking coming next?
Yes, yes, definitely. And watching like Olympians playing as we did, it helped me a lot to see other perspectives, what the other place does, so I can like reproduce and like do as well.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yes.
What would you say is the biggest change you noticed in yourself since starting the program?
The biggest thing, and I think the best thing that ever happened is the confidence. Like I'm really confident of going there and play. And of course, my set got way better. I think one of the best like improvements is my setting. I'm setting really good and more confident to do so. And passing, I'm being more consistent, which was the main reason that I reached out to you was to be a consistent player. Because as we were talking about, I was here, here, here. There was no like line. The life, I know that everything was not like in a consistent one, but you need to be consistent as a player. So my setting is more consistent. So the playing was more consistent. The rallies were more consistent because I was setting my partner good, as well of like my passing. So I think the biggest stance is being consistent and be really confident of setting and passing.
Awesome. Awesome. So the setting, you're saying setting's a little bit more fun now that you've got some more skill, like doing the
Oh
back
yeah.
set, or you were saying like, hey, what tempo do you need? I got it, whatever you need.
Yes. So as I said, the confidence, like a lot of reps behind all of this confidence. So we've worked with a lot of like top spin, different types of setting, different situations. So I'm kind of prepared for everything. We know that the game, everything can happen, but I feel more prepared now.
Awesome. So if you were to compare yourself now to when you first joined, it sounds like the biggest difference is the consistency, like the confidence in the consistency.
Yes, yes, 100%, 100%.
Awesome. Awesome. So, so a lot of athletes wonder if online training is legit or if it's just hype. What would you say to that person?
Well, you gotta try it and see because it's legit. For me, it was like I always like in person training sessions because I'm used to it. In soccer, I think it's way different than beach volleyball. But even in soccer, going out there at the field by my own, it made me the player that I was in soccer. And the beach volleyball program, like online, as we're doing, like the mentorship thing, it's amazing. It really works. And like from a player that came from other sport doing this online, it's like it's so good. Like if you tell me, yes, if you tell me like, oh, do it online. And I was like, no, I just came from other sport. I'm not doing this online. But it works so good. Better than what I expected. Better than what I expected. It's
So
definitely legit.
cool. So you touched on it a little bit,
Thank
but
you.
like, how has it worked for you, even though like I'm not there in person while you're getting those reps?
So I think the communication was a big thing
Mhm.
because once you do the workout, I have to send to you and say like, hey, I did this and here's the video. So through that, we kind of made the same connection as we were in person because you were giving me feedbacks right after the training or during the meetings that we had. So I think the communication was like a really good thing that made like so successful. I feel like
Awesome. So some of that like accountability, and then sending the video, seeing the video, and kind of the whole package there. Cool.
yes,
Awesome. Awesome.
yes.
So as far as like the training goes, how much time are you putting into the training each day and each week? Like how long are your sessions usually? And like how many times are you going out?
Okay, so I'm going out 3, 4 times a week, and each session that I go on my own, it depends. If I go by myself, it takes like 15 minutes,
Mhm.
so less than an hour. Sometimes if it's really hard, you need like a water break, it goes to an hour, but
Mhm.
no longer than an hour. So if I go with Mari, for example, the other one that was doing the same
Yep.
program as me,
Mhm.
we would take a little bit longer because she was doing the reps as well. So if you go with a partner, it's like an hour and 20 minutes, or if you go by your own, you dictate the pace, but I'll say less than an hour. So per week, I was doing 3, 4 hours a week.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yes.
So who would you say this program is best for? Like what kind of athlete?
I think the athlete that really cares about performance and wants to be better. Like it all depends on you. Like the program is here. The court is there. It depends on the player who you wanna be. So if you wanna be a good player or getting better at something, I think the program is the right decision to make it.
Awesome. So in contrast, who would not be a good fit for a program like this?
If you do not have commitment, please don't do it. because commitment is everything. Since it's an online program for me, it would be way easier to say, hey, I did this, but I didn't, because it's online. I can say whatever like I want. But if you're not committed, if you don't want to improve, or you have the mentality that you want to improve, but you don't change your actions, it's not the right fit.
Totally, totally. Yeah, you know, you got to be a little self-motivated, right? To get out there and get the work done and get those reps.
Yes, yes. It's a lot of commitment.
Totally.
Yes.
So, you know, what's next for you? How do you see the training going from here? You know, we're going to continue to work together. What do you see, you know, into the future a little bit?
So since I got better in fast time, I would say I want to get better in other things. And having this 101 and like having those feedbacks, there is a lot of room for improvement for me as well. Like other type of things, like I want to work on my serve. So that's another thing. Hitting that we're already talking about. So I want to get better in other things and keep growing as a player, I would say, and with the mindset of like, okay, doing the extra will make me a better player.
Awesome. Putting in the work and then, you know, seeing it flourish. That's awesome.
Yes, yes.
I always love getting your videos. You're like, hey, I was out there like getting that work in. You know, I'm like, yeah, did you see the video yet? I'm like, I'm gonna watch it, I promise.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
awesome. The next day,
definitely.
and you're
Yes.
like, I trained and it happened. I'm like, yes, you did. Let's go. And I can tell too. I mean, the, vi-
Yeah,
you know, the video speaks for itself, which is awesome. Um,
nice.
so do you think that online training is just a trend, or where do you see it heading in the next 3 to 5 years?
Oh, I think definitely it's a good choice, good fit, because you're literally, it's accessible. You can be like in Brazil or another country, or not home, and you have it in your hand. So it's just up to you to go and do it. So I think the word is coming to an online thing, and the training as well. So having this like mentorship, this program accessible, I think that's the future. Literally, that's the future.
Cool. So some
That's
of the
it.
accessibility makes the communication easy and the feedback, even though I'm not there, you know, standing right next to you. Cool.
Yes. Yes.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much. Like, I'm so grateful for you and like, you know, doing this program with me. It's been awesome working with you. Like, I think you're awesome, obviously.
Thank you. Thank you.
So like before we
Yes.
wrap up, is there anything else you want to share about your experience in the program? Or, you know, if someone that's watching is on the fence about maybe doing a program like this, like what would you want them to know?
Um, my only advice is go for it. Like, if you really want to improve, you got to put work and commitment on it. And I think you, especially, are the right fit because you're very disciplined. So, as I said, I got motivated from people that are really disciplined and good at the things that they're like best of it. So I think just go for it. My only advice is it just depends on you. The program is like really here. So you're very accessible. If I text you, you're gonna answer right away. And the program brings a lot of acknowledgement as well, not just at the court,
Mhm.
outside you, how you view the game, how you like behave yourself inside and outside of the course. So I'm really grateful for you as well. You motivated me more than you can think. Like, you're an inspiration for all the athletes. So if you want to be good at it, just like reach out to the program. Just go for it. It's the only thing that I say. I love the program, and I want to keep doing until I get to the highest level that I can.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. You're gonna make me cry.
Yes.
Stop. All right.
No, but yeah.
Well, again, thank you so much for doing this. I really appreciate it, and you know, I hope other people can watch and you know get some awesome information from your journey. So it's been really cool, and
Yes,
I'm excited to keep going with you. So thank you.
yes. Let's do it. Yeah, thank
All right.
you.
All right. We'll see you.
Yeah.
And pause. All right. Thank you so much. That was awesome.
Oh my